Hello guys, and welcome back to another battle on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Today I'll be using Landorus, Mewtwo, Bouffalant, and we'll be facing off against Rayquaza Electric. So I definitely do get the advantage because of Landorus. You can hit the 30-30 and potentially donk. So yeah, I do start off with a Bouffalant, and I do get a DCE. So yes, and if you notice me mulliganing, I'm not sure how many times, but definitely a lot of times. Let's see. I'm trying to count how many cards are in my opponent's hand, but I'm too lazy to now because my opponent's playing down stuff and it's hard to catch up. But yeah, I did mulligan a lot of times, and worst of all, I don't even get to go first. And my opponent plays a Hypnotoxic Laser and puts me to sleep. So my opponent's going to get a Level Ball, try to get out another Dynamo probably, because if you're an experienced Eel player, you know that you always want more than one Dynamo on the field. Always. So my opponent's going to attach a Lightning to the Full Art Zekrom EX. And yeah, I guess just pass maybe, because I don't see any other way for him to attack, and yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. So let's see. Probably attach the DCE to the Bouffalant, or maybe not. So I'm going to Escape Rope to force out a Dynamo, and if I can get a Landorus, Fighting, and Switch, I can actually get a knockout on this Dynamo and do 30 to the bench Dynamo. And yay, what do you know? There's a Landorus, there's a Fighting, and there's a Switch. And do I want to play that Crushing Hammer? Probably not. I'm just going to hit for 60 and 30 to the bench Dynamo, which pretty much forces him to evolve, or else it gets knocked out. So let's see, does he get the Electric? He gets the DCE, so he can Glinting Claw this turn, so that's good. But does he get the Electric? So he's going to Juniper. And that's 3 Lightning in the discard, so wow. And I do believe he discarded 2 catchers. So that's definitely a pain, because you definitely need those catchers, especially when you're playing decks that include fighting Pokemon like Landorus, Terrakion, etc, etc. And here I think my opponent is Ultra Balling. I didn't quite catch that. But yeah, looks like he did, because there's an Electric. So he did get the Electric out. That's good. And he does get the heads on the Glinting Claw, which means it deals, I think, an extra 30? I'm not sure. But something like that. So I'm going to play the Enhanced Hammer and the Crushing Hammer, and I get a head, so hooray. I've pretty much taken all the energy off of my opponent's field. And I even get a Switch and an Energy Switch, so I can switch into Bouffalant, Energy Switch, and Gold Breaker for 120. And I'm pretty sure my opponent was definitely not expecting that. And now he's in a troubling situation. He's only got 4 cards in his hand. Oh, but there's an N, so I guess he does have the supporter. Ends me down to 5, and plays another Hypnotoxic Laser. Guess he really loves those lasers, huh? And let's see. He'll probably want to bench another attacker, just so he can Dynamo or 2, because that I can't think right now. No, the Zekrom EX, that's what it was, is not really gonna last much longer. But of course, I get the Switch and the catcher, as you can see my cursor is pointing to. And he's actually preparing that Zekrom EX, but too bad, it's not gonna last till the end of this turn. Yeah, so going to switch to the Bouffalant, catch up the Zekrom, put experience share onto the Landorus, and I probably want to end, because if I'm going to take another 2 prizes, definitely want to get that thing out of my hand or deck. And perfect time to get a town map. I can flip over my prizes and see what I want to get next turn. So I'm going to Gold Breaker for 120, get the knockout. See, what do I want to get? Probably get the max potion to clean off the Landorus. And I guess I could grab the crushing hammer. So yeah, and right now my opponent definitely needs another attacker. Period. Yeah, pretty much. My opponent has been lacking attackers this entire game, which makes me think if he even runs any other attackers. But he's going to Dowsing Machine. Maybe get out an Ultra Ball or a supporter. If he's going to get a supporter, he might as well just get N, because it can end me down to 3. But we'll see. What is he going to grab? Tick tock, tick tock. Hello, hello? We have an audience waiting here, sir. Please hurry up. Do grab your card. And okay, there you go. He's gonna grab the N. Plays, I think that's his 4th laser. So he won't be seeing any of those anymore. And he's going to play his N. Ends me down to 3. And of course, I draw the Juniper. My mouse is pointing frantically again. So pretty much, yeah. And he says, good game, because he says he's got nothing. And he concedes. So, hope you enjoyed this battle with Landorus Mewtwo, Landorus Mewtwo Bouffalant facing off a RayEels deck. So lesson to be learned, always get out attackers, because if you don't have anything to attack with, you're pretty much screwed. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.